see. There's nothing that crazy about me. I'm just taking a whiz. Mind your own biz. Why is everybody always staring at me?
Hey, bro.
Hey guys, it's Luke, and I'm here to talk to you about using the men's bathroom. To some, it may be a daunting task simply to pee or shit. I know it was for me in the beginning. It's a whole new world in the men's bathroom. There's a whole different etiquette, and I just found it kind of creepy to go in there. I mean, everybody's standing around at these urinal things. I never knew what a urinal cake was. It's that thing that's in the drain that makes it not smell like urine so much. I thought that was totally queer. Queer in the weird way, not in the gay way. And I was not amped about going in there with a bunch of other, dudes, pretty much all bio dudes. I get uncomfortable just being around bio men sometimes, so it was really scary for me to go into a place where it's all men and they're all standing around holding their dongs, and that's like the scariest, creepiest thing I could possibly imagine putting myself through. But I had to learn to do it. As my transition went along, I could no longer pass as female, so I had no choice but to go into the men's bathroom, which I was not looking forward to. Personally, I know that a lot of guys think that they belong in there and they'd rather just start going in there right away, even if they're not on T, which is fine. I just kind of worry about them because I don't know, men's culture is real weird and iffy, and I just think it's kind of you never know what's going to happen in there. But my experiences have actually proved me a little wrong. The times that I have gone in there, and I've gotten in the habit, where I go when I absolutely have to. Peeing and shitting is such a natural part of everybody's day. I mean, we do it all day long. We're peeing, we're shitting, we're eating, we're peeing, we're shitting. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. I just always try to wear a binder, even though it's not really comfortable. I always just make sure I'm wearing a binder because it makes me more comfortable, asserting myself in that situation. I just use the stall. I don't worry about STP. I don't want to carry that around in my fucking pants. Tinkle in a tube in the crotch of my pants is just not something that I find too fun. So I just dive into the stall. Usually they're not even being used, and I just sit down like a regular man. I just sit down and nobody gives 1 or 2 fucks what you're doing in there. As long as you just stare straight ahead, don't make eye contact, don't talk, don't breathe out of sync with the rest of the males, whatever, nobody gives a shit really. I just sit down and I just do my thing. I might flush a couple times just so they think that, maybe I'm taking a dump or something. I'll just... I don't want them to hear my stream because the stream has a little different sound to it. So it's like a gentle waterfall instead of peeing from what sounds like a great height, which is a disgusting sound to me. Jackie. But anyway, yeah, I just do my business and I get out, and that's what all the other guys are doing anyway. So it's not really a big sweat. I've never had a bad experience. I kind of don't want to hear if anybody else has had a bad experience because I don't want to know that could happen to me. But mostly, I guarantee everybody's just doing one thing and one thing only. Peeing, shitting, get the hell out. That's the bottom line here. I've never used a urinal with the STP. I have yet to do that. I may have to be forced to do that one day, which is not particularly favorable for me, but that's something I'll learn to navigate. But for now, I just sit down. and I am a-okay with it. I don't care. That's the way I choose to relieve myself, and it works just fine. And if anybody has a problem with it, they can really just go fuck themselves, because it's none of their business. How about that? Ever thought about it that way? None of your business, bitches. I hope that was helpful. I mean, I know that, I don't have any stories about STP. I don't have any nightmare stories, so it's really just cut and dry. Um, there's not a whole lot to know, except for really don't talk, and I don't know. If some guy talks to you, go ahead and talk back. But I really never initiate conversation, because I have like a little bit of anxiety when I go in there anyway. So I like to just kind of keep a low profile, get in there, do it, get out, because I don't really like to go in there in the first place. It's not my dream to be surrounded by a bunch of strange men. That's pretty much my nightmare. The first time I went in, I had to really amp myself in to just go in there, and in a Taco Bell restroom, I walked in the stall. There was shit in the toilet and what looked like afterbirth all over the seat, which is weird, and there was no toilet paper, so that was great. And there was also a guy holding his dick going to the bathroom in the urinal, which was new to me because, I've always used the women's bathroom where it's more civilized and better. Um, and you can talk. And I just, it's like, why wouldn't you talk in the bathroom? You can talk anywhere else. Why is talking banned? It's just really strange. Male culture sucks my balls. In my humble opinion, I don't like it. But look at me. I'm one of them. Not really. Let's not go that far. The only bad experiences I've had in there are shit explosions all over the floor and like pee encrusted on the tile floor, like things like that, like gross things, not like, getting, beaten up or something. No, but just nastiness overall. Which I know women's bathrooms have their nastiness too, but I've seriously run into a lot of nasty stuff in the men's bathroom. I don't understand. It's kind of like what my friend Jeff said. It's kind of like a free-for-all, like whatever you can get away with in there, and which is really disgusting. Come on, man. It's gross. I hope that is a little helpful, or calms your nerves a little bit about using the men's bathroom. It's just a room where you pee and poop, so just go in there and do it. Just act like you own the place and just go in, and then wash your hands and get out. That's my best advice to you. This is Luke signing off, and have a great rest of the week, guys. And it's really great to have the new guys on the squad. I'm really pleased about that. The more the merrier, I say. Okay,